Hi there, I'm Chef Laurie. Welcome to my kitchen. And today I have quite the challenge. And my brother-in-law challenged me to make a meal without too many ingredients and without too many dishes. So I thought of a really good one. And I know he loves fajitas. So we're going to do chicken fajitas with no dishes. If I got your attention? I know you're thinking, I know, call the Mexican restaurant. But no, we're going to do it right here, right now. Let's grab all our ingredients. We've got our chicken, we've got our frozen pepper and onion mix, cheese, right? You need cheese. We need lettuce, tortillas, and I think some salsa, and we're good to go. Let's carry all this over here. Now the deal with these fajitas is we're going to get a cookie sheet. And on the cookie sheet, we're going to roast our chicken and our peppers. And right here, I'm going to put on a piece of parchment paper. I think you've seen me talk about parchment paper enough, which the greatest thing is we're going to put the chicken on here and the peppers on here. And after it's done cooking, we take this off. We don't have to wash this pan. Okay? So here we go. Let's grab some rubber gloves, because whenever you're handling raw meat or chicken or fish, I always got to put on my rubber gloves. And now here are our chicken tenders. I'm going to open these up. Okay, lay these out on a cookie sheet with parchment paper. And look, it's already chopped up for you, which is great. And these things are delicious. All right, there's our chicken. Now, so don't have to stop and wash my hands and waste your time. We take this whole business, all that chickenness into the trash. Done, okay. Then we're going to add our peppers. So I'm going to cut open this bag. These are great, frozen peppers and onions, no chopping. Perfect. We dump these on here because most fajitas come with that sizzling platter of peppers and onions, right? We'll spread these out. Now the only thing we're missing here is a little bit of seasoning, okay? And believe it or not, you can actually buy what they call fajita seasoning, pretty easy, or you can use one of these blackened Cajun steak things. These are really, really cool and flavorful too. I'm going to use a little bit of both. This is what gives it that yummy, yummy, yummy flavor. And you know what? These are fat-free, people. So there we go. I'm actually going to use the tip of my knife and spread these out a little bit, so you don't have to put on another pair of rubber gloves. Sprinkle and be generous with this. Okay, so we'll put this in the sink. Now all of this, that doesn't really need any seasoning. Now all of this goes into the oven for 10 minutes. They'll be ready. These will be nice and brown and crispy, and these will be cooked perfectly. So let's go in for 10 minutes. Set the timer for 10, and I'll meet you back here in 10 minutes. All right, our timer just went off for our fajitas. Let's go get our chicken and our peppers and onions right back. Ooh, that looks good. 10 minutes, that's it, okay? The peppers are slightly brown, the chicken is cooked through, and you can tell, you kind of give it, push on a little bit. It should feel pretty firm, okay? If it's real squishy, it's still not quite ready. Well, let's see if we can make some room here. It'll be hard to do. So let's put a couple of these babies together, okay? So we've got our chicken. That goes in first. So I'm going to add tongs because these are super hot. So let's put some chicken on here. The thing is, because these are already cut up in small pieces, some peppers and onions, right? And then, because I need an extra hand, I'm going to put some cheese on here, right? Some salsa. And this one's really good. There's no junk in it. It's beautiful. And last but not least, a little bit of sour cream on top. The best part. Oh wait, there's more. Don't forget the lettuce. That's what I'm talking about. Some lettuce. Oh, that is what I'm talking about right there. Fold this up. Now as you can see, there's one. I bet most people will eat more than that. Now just to prove to you that there's no dishes, we're going to take this little piece of parchment paper, okay? Slide that right off. and this is going back in the counter. So here are our beautiful fajitas. And the last thing I want to show you is if you have any leftovers whatsoever, come on over here. Any leftovers whatsoever, this is what we're going to do. Pretty much do the same thing you just did. Grab a tortilla. Actually, let's bring it over here. That is, if there are any leftovers. Some chicken. You know, if you weren't here, I'd probably be doing this with my hands. Some peppers. A little bit of cheese, depending on how much cheese you like. Woo, well, or a lot of cheese. Now, bring it on over here. We're going to fold this up like this. All right, nice and tight. And then we're going to roll it up on a piece of parchment paper. And depending on how much leftovers you have a fajita for later on in the week when you're hungry for lunch or a late night snack or even breakfast. So these are your fajitas with no dishes. Healthy, easy, quick, just like in a Mexican restaurant. So for more recipes like this, go to cheflaurie.com.